So we're starting off with what's the best part about being a college athlete in 2020? And you can talk, pre-COVID, during COVID, whatever you want. Just this time, this time period in general right now.
I mean, I kind of have something to look forward to. Even, you know what I'm saying, like in a time like this, a lot of people don't really have like much to look forward to. But I had the opportunity to actually like eventually when everything died down and we get back to it, like I'm able to, continue to rehab and play the sport I love and also get an education. A lot of people getting laid off from their job and they really don't know when they'll be able to go back to work. So I mean, I look at it as a blessing. That's what I look.
I definitely agree with what Chris was saying. I mean, it's a blessing. A lot of people can't do what we doing. A lot of people can't work to where we trying to work to get. Everybody got their own why. Everybody got their own thing they want to do when they get to. But we get to play college football and being a college athlete. It's a blessing. It's a blessing to be in this position.
I think maybe not right now, just because of COVID and all this stuff. But like the best thing about college football, like being a part of it, is definitely like the guys. Like your teammates. I mean, like, people only see really the highlight videos on Instagram or they see, Saturdays. They don't see all the times we spend, in the locker room setting up or whatever it is, I mean, that's just the brotherhood, it's just different.
Like Chris said, a lot of people right now are going through some tough times, not having jobs and getting laid off from work. People ain't working and doing stuff like that. But when we get back from that, we're going to give a little bit of happiness back to a lot of people. There's a lot of fans of college football, and there's a lot of fans in NC State especially, that when we get back, we're going to be putting on a show for them and giving them a little bit of happiness back. And I get a sense of pride just knowing that the work we're putting in now, especially in lockdown, quarantine, all that stuff, is going to show and give some people some smiles at least whenever the season happens, because we know it's going to happen. We're just a matter of when at this point, but. I think right now, especially, that's probably the best thing about being a college football player and an athlete in general. Just giving people a sense of something to do or look forward to at the end of this pandemic reign.
In regards to the situation in 2020, Nate, I know you missed an entire year back when you were playing. I don't recall what year it was, but I do remember you missing an entire year. Do you think this situation would have helped you or, set you back a little more due to this whole, COVID thing?
For me, I feel like the year that I had to sit out, it was very helpful because I had a whole year to sit out and I knew, when I was coming back. But if it was with COVID, then it would be a challenge because I would feel like I'm ready to come back, but COVID is holding me back. So there was no set timeline or, date that I had to meet. I was just, waiting on everything that wasn't, that wasn't something I could control. And I feel like that's one of the hardest things about this situation now where, everybody wants to play, and you get guys out here with so much free time and, it'll show who's really dedicated because right now without, with the facilities, without the structure, without the guidance of the coaches, all you can do is really, lean on what they've taught you and, had that trust, in yourself that you can go out and get stuff done.
I know some of these boys on this live, this Zoom, as well as some people that's on the team now, they went through, injuries with a half shot as well. What helped you come back and, be full strength and still remain that same animal that you were coming back?
I felt like I owed it to, myself. I felt like I let the team down and the university. And for me, that was something that really affected me because I feel like I cheated my teammates. Those are guys that, I woke up with every day, went to workouts, bled, sweat, all through practice with. And, we had expectations and goals coming into the year that I set out. And I don't know if I would have made a difference, but the fact that I had to see my guys go out there and, lose the games that we did lose, and then, hear the things that were being said about the players and the coaches, that stuff kind of lit a fire under me, and I took that personal because I felt like I had something to do with that. I don't know how much I could have helped, but I felt like, I let down a lot of people, and I took it on myself to, never be in a situation where I have, guys depending on me, to let them down, to let myself and my family down.
I'm gonna go where nobody did. Kind of what I want somebody to say. But in 2020, as athletes, y'all are like paid now. Like y'all get the cost of attendance checks. Y'all got snacks. Y'all got snack stations, all kind of stuff. I remember days where we was walking around starving. Had no money.
We still be walking around starving with no money. Don't believe the hype.
Nah, dude, nah. I was there when it first started. I was there 2015 is when it first started. And we went from having zero to getting cost of attendance checks. You can go to like Case or Reynolds, wherever, little snack stations, pick up free food. Like, it was crazy. So, like, I know Nate, when he was coming, he didn't have anything. Like, all you had was like a Pell Grant back then, if you got that,
I tell you a funny story. We first got my Pell Grant my freshman year. I was like, oh, they give us all this money? I was like, all right, bet. I'm taking a family out. And I went to go spend that money. They say, yeah, you need that Pell Grant money to pay for your apartment. I said, what?
Yeah.
They said, you can't get that money back, buddy. You're going to be sleeping somewhere else. I said, dang.
But yeah, so y'all are blessed, whether y'all know it or not, because y'all came up, in the system already. But y'all are really blessed because when I was coming up until my senior year, we weren't getting like no extra money. We didn't have those little snack stations. They did a lot for athletes while I was in school. And now it's like y'all struggle a little bit, but y'all don't struggle the way we did when I first got to college. And people think it's really easy being an athlete because you get this, you get that. But they don't realize the moment you leave campus, the moment you leave campus, the moment you leave the stadium, you're pretty much on your own. And if you don't know how to manage your money, if you don't know how to manage your time, like, you're screwed.
Over with.
Yeah, you're done.
It'll humble you real fast.
Oh yeah, real quick. So yeah, that definitely adds to that thing where being a college athlete is a great thing to be in 2020.
We went through it. Our practice was hardcore, man. Y'all got all these rules now. These 2020 athletes got all these rules in place.
Y'all had
man.
the days.
We was out there, yo.
Oh yeah, they don't have to days.
We was out there, man.
Hey, I think they shut that down my freshman year. I got one fall camp of the 2 days, and it was it after that. Yeah, God is good.
I felt some type of way about that. That's a rite of passage. Them 2 days to make a man out you, yo.
I think there's a kind of a point there to be made about like the amount of effort and work we put in, and in terms of the results that we see. Because a lot of folks, they just kind of see Saturdays. They see like, oh, you get to run out of the tunnel on Saturdays, and then you don't have to pay for college. And a lot of the time they don't see I know now in 2020, whatever, practices. When I got in freshman year, we weren't doing 2 days. We were barely, just doing practice. There's a whole bunch of rules and regulations now. I think it kind of goes unsaid about the amount of time we put in terms of watching film, going up, meeting with, getting extra film in on that, putting effort in. And I think people kind of always say, to use the argument against athletes, especially football players, you get your college paid for. But really, I don't think they really account for all the extra time and effort that goes into it on top of just regular practice.
A whole lot of that.
Like, I think that some people don't really understand like how much work goes into it, because I don't even think that if we wanted to, that we could get a job during the fall. Like, there's no time. I mean,
during the season, no sir.
Like, first off, so we got to get up early and go out on the field, and then go to class, and then we come back at night for film. It's no way in there that you can get.
You forgot tutoring, Gibby. You forgot tutoring. Hours of tutoring.
Grant don't got none of that. Grant.
Look, if you got
Grant do got a little 5.8 GPA.
Look, you got to go. It's over. Like, there's
honor roll students don't know about that 9 o'clock tutoring.
That's a good point too.
I'm gonna move on to another question. Turn things, to a different angle a little bit. I'm gonna start with you, Bailey, since you one of the quarterbacks. What's one of the craziest things that a fan has ever said or done to you?
So the game against Florida State, the fans were a little bit, but probably some of the crazy stuff has been at like the fan signing days. How you sit there and sign or whatever, and the fans all come. Like,
meet the pack day.
Mm-hmm. They won't know who a couple of the guys are sitting at the table. So like when I was younger, It was like a couple of fans walked by and they like get an autograph from the guy next to me like, oh yeah, we don't. What are you, like a manager or something? We don't want you on it. I was like, oh, all right.
It's probably all been like social media stuff. Like the fans, they gonna let you have it. They gonna let you have it after one of them. After one of them games. Yeah, they like the secondary for sure. Probably like I probably got to do worse my freshman year though for sure. I seen a lot of that after one of them games I had after my first start against Wake Forest. That was my homework. So it ain't like they cashing out on you like that. Like, come on, Brian, I need more from you. You know that though. But yeah, you right.
That's real. I played safety. I started at safety for 3 years. I heard it all. One bad play is all it takes.
And with my freshman year, redshirt year, I played 4 games, and I think it was Marshall game. And we was coming out the tunnel. And Marshall fans, I ain't know the fans. This is my first time in an away game experience, college experience. So I'm like, they don't know who I am. You know, we coming through the tunnel. I hear, Calvin Hart, you effing suck. I'm like, oh, okay. I see what it's going to be like. Okay, turn me up there.
Go to Louisville last year. Val Martin. It's my first game. Like, you know, brother, bro, in the bleachers, he done looked up the roster. This is my first game. Traveling, my first away game. I'm in Louisville. You know, Val Martin. He all the way on like the 8th row up. I'm like, bro, come on, man. Yeah, I know the Clemson one. If you know the Clemson tweet. Oh, I definitely got some DMs about that one. And it is.
You gotta stay off social media, but I learned that lesson too. Like social media. That's gonna get
I need to delete his for sure.
Exactly, boy.
Hey, if you know, you know. Let's leave it at that.
I remember one time it was Meet the Pack day. Lady pulled up, her husband, and her baby, and she literally asked me to sign her baby's forehead, like autograph her baby's
boy, you
forehead.
A star.
I did it too.
I know you did. You can't say no to the forehead.
Yeah, I said I wrote on the little baby, man. I felt so bad, but Dad was happy. The dad was happy as hell. Took a picture. I'm like, you happy? I'm happy now.
You know they didn't watch that baby for a good 3-4 days, right?
That's child abuse, bro.
They did not bathe that baby for a whole 3 or 4 days after.
Ain't no way you signing my baby, man. It get pretty crazy, man.
One thing that you said, CJ, that hit was like you playing as a freshman. Like, that's why I always gonna respect Coach Doran. He give freshmen a shot to play. If you got it, he's gonna let you play.
He definitely
that's
did.
What I'm saying. If you got it, he's gonna let you play. But when I was coming up, like they knew off the rip when you came in, like you was getting redshirted unless you had to play. That's how Brian was. He was going what he knew type of thing. But Dorian came, he's like the best man gonna play. You gonna come in there, and if you got it, you got it. Ain't no waiting. That's why I respect Coach Dorian.
I definitely got my opportunities on special teams coming in. I got a lot of opportunities to showcase what I could do.
You know, within a team, it's a lot of different, races, cultures, ethnic groups, everything like that. So with everything like going on in America, y'all know everything going on in the media, between, police brutality and all that kind of stuff like that. What are y'all going to try to do as a team? I know some older guys, quarterbacks, linemen, all leaders of the team. So what are y'all going to do to, keep the team together in like situations like this is going on now?
And I think times like this is when you got to come together as a group, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like the stuff that's going on out in the world, like that could have been on us. I mean, easily,
Right.
And I think just with everything that's going on, like you got to lean on those that you're close with and be like, hey, man, look, like I need you. But I think right now that's what we got to do as a team. Like, man, it's some bad stuff that goes on in our world. And the thing that happened 2 days ago, I mean, the dude couldn't breathe, and he's asking like, "Yo, like I can't breathe," and he didn't even move his knee, and the dude's there dead, like just like dead. And I think it's scary just to know that, like, you know what I'm saying, cops who like their job is to protect us, and they killed a man. And, like I think that as a team that we just gotta come together as one and just bond over it.
Do y'all still have the leadership council at State?
Yeah.
So back when I was there, that's something Dorian brought like in 2014, maybe 2015. I don't really recall what year. But within that group, that's like when we talked about like all these issues, things that would go on, just ways to keep the team together. Because I mean, the easiest way to influence the team is within the team. Because you can listen to one of your boys before listen to a coach. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like bigger influence type of thing. So we use that group, to talk to our separate position groups, things like that, to make sure it was all on one page. At the end of the day, if it's not all on one page, you got beef with a teammate over something that's not even like going on within the team or something like that, you're not gonna be able to win. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be able to trust me on the field. You're not gonna care if you make a play, things like that. The leadership council like really helped us on the field, and I saw it. I thought at first it was just another meeting for us, because when Dorian came, it was a lot of meetings at first. So I was like, yo, it's another meeting. Here we go again, another meeting type of thing.
No.
But then when I started like going over and over again, I was like, yo, it's really helping. I really started to win and actually love each other as a team type of thing. And I ain't mind going to meetings anymore. All right, but now it was good, talking to you all. And I'll probably see y'all again sometime. I go to at least a couple games every year. Y'all probably see me, just didn't know who I was type of thing in the locker room. I hang well, not in the locker room, but I'll be like a little hallway right there between the two. I'm Hakim Jones, played from 2011 until 2015. And this is Pack Talk